For sake. My goodness. I'm good.
Sure?
Yeah. Yep.
What are you doing?
Getting in bed.
Oh.
Can. Why you Hi, kitty. Oh, dang it. I'm trying to get in bed. Why? I'm high. It's even harder to get on a bed when it's on the floor. I thought it would be easy, but I guess not.
Did you try standing up a little bit?
No.
Are you going to try to just crawl in on it?
Yes.
Or you can pull your knees up, Tim. You can't. No. Unless you can lift one knee up, you go on your arms along, you get your ass a little bit. That's not.
Slowly. Slowly. Don't give up. She's crying. Oh. Oops. I'm sweating hard.
No. You're gonna end up kicking a hole in your wall doing that.
I'm trying not to.
That's not what I meant. Get back down.
I just got up here.
I don't care. Come on. And before you get up in the bed, Tim, exactly, look at your legs. You're completely covered in hair from crawling on the floor. Take your socks off. So your feet stick to the floor too a little better, right? Why don't you use your head a little bit, buddy?
I don't know.
You know your feet are slippery with your socks on.
I was in a hurry.
For what? And look how long it took you. You would have been in bed an hour ago. Right?
Yes, I know.
Take it off from the top. I mean, no wonder you're ripping your socks.
Not get up here.
If you'd put your feet underneath of you instead of pulling your knees up, Tim, you know how to stand up.
I know.
Well, then why aren't you doing it?
I don't know.
Feet down.
Don't.
But you can't do it if your feet are up. You gotta push with your feet.
I'm trying to.
No, you're not.
Yes,
What's
I
up in
am.
here? What are you trying then?
No. Well.
Oh, you're gonna be dumb about it like that and hurt yourself?
I didn't hurt myself.
No, but you're gonna. And you are just completely sit up. Covered in fucking hair, Tim. Yuck. No, you could do it like that too. Just push up with your hands and swing your butt over on here.
I was trying to. Oh, yeah.
You can't do it pulling your knees up, Tim.
I know.
Well, then stop doing it.
I can't.
Well,
Literally, I cannot.
yes, you can. If you tried, you could. You just don't want to even try. Sit there and work so hard when it'd be so easy if you just put your feet down.
You don't get it, Ma. I'm trying.
You used to do it all the time, Tim,
I
so I know you
know.
can do it.
I know it. I don't know why I can't do it anymore.
Because you're sitting there saying you can't. That's why.
Yeah, I'm done. I cannot do it. anymore.
Good, you're pushing down on your feet. Good. Good job. No. You can't do it. See, you lifted your feet up. You
Just
gotta keep
help
them down.
me, please.
Tim, I'm going to help you learn how to do it yourself. I'm not going to be here forever to do this shit for you.
I know.
And you don't even try.
What do you want me to do?
Turn around and get a hold of that bar and put your feet on the floor before you even start anything. Now you can pull your knees up. Don't pull your hands up. Just pull your knees up and get your feet on the floor. Keep your hands there. You're always pulling your knees up, and you can do it. So pull your knees up. Put your feet on the floor.
It's easy for you to say, like, my feet, if I try that, they come right back up. I don't want to stay.
They're never gonna, Tim, until you start working on it. Sitting there saying, I can't do it that way, and you ain't never gonna be able to do it. No, don't pull with your hands first. If you want to let go of the bar, okay. Pull your knees up to your chest and get your feet on the floor. Yep, there's one. Okay, now keep them on the floor. Just think about that. And push with your feet. Push up with your feet. Not your legs, not your belly. You can pull with your hands if you want a little bit, but push with your feet too. Think about it, how you got to do it. I know you can do it. Push with your feet. Awesome, dude. Ah, that is so cool. Keep going. No, there you go. There you go. I'm helping you. You're okay.
What are you doing?
I know you want to go back, but I want you to stand up for a minute. Go even a little straighter. No.
I know.
I know it's probably hurting on the feet, but look at it. Okay? Keep your feet down. Concentrate on it. Stiff legs. You're doing so good, dude. Ready to sit down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just gently. Don't just collapse. Gently back. Boom. That was awesome. Don't ever tell me I can't.
Never mind.
Light on?
No.
Okay.
Mama, do you know anybody with a 3319 number? Ryan Blaney's got the poll for Sunday's race, Daddy. Mama, Kitty was in here. I think she tried to. I think she was wanting to get on my bed. She was following me to my farther, and then she left and went out in the hallway or living room, or maybe in your room. let's do that. I get back. Oh, fudge. Yes. 1, 2, 1.
Gas stop. You ever see a hammerhead go after a guppy? Just to be clear, you're the guppy. It was clear. So there's a brand new episode of Those Hours After the One. Henry told you tomorrow night and keep it here. Applebee's Beginner Studio. It's easy. Make your design. Spray with water. Seal it after 10 minutes, then quickly create again. Applebee's Beginner Studio. Sold right home in 20 minutes. Need a lead set sold separately. It's one of the best new superhero movies of all time. And now it's the #1 movie in the world. Rated 13, films everywhere. Power Wheels Boomerang. Extreme power on road, off the road. Moving cars, road trams. You can control spin-outs. Power Wheels Boomerang, the ultimate ride. Those movies
ability. Thing is retarded. He does it. Hey, buddy. Get you, boy. Hey, buddy. Got you. Dang it. Yay. Hey, Mama. Cookies is C-O-O-K-E-S, is that right? Yeah. I think it was 113 miles an hour. It was when I entered that corner. Oh no, that is all, Yep. I gotta take a break for a minute. No, I don't have GTA for the GT for the PlayStation. I want to get it though. Is it fun to play? Is it fun to play COD?
Tailback to the right of TJ Linta is Darius Days, the top running back for Brown. First down and 10 coming up here. Linta back to the air. Nice pocket to throw from. Looking down the sideline as Days had snuck out there. And Linta didn't leave that one on the field.
Well, that's really good coverage by Eric Miley. To be stride for stride with a fast running back like Darius Days like that. Watch him. He's stride for stride with them. Now, Days needs to run that route, not down the sideline like that. He needs to be a little bit more in the field of play. Credit Miley, though, for pushing him out that way, riding him out that way. And Linta also, likewise, needs to try to keep that ball in the field of play so Days can at least have a chance to make a play on it.
Wind could have come into play there. You saw when we came on the air, 20-mile-per-hour winds expected throughout the evening. Empty backfield, 3 wideouts to the left, and Linta looks to the left, fires complete to the 23-yard line. Lambert well short of the first down. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
Well,
No. What just happened? Hey, Daddy. Something happened to my TV. I don't have any sound, and it's unmuted. I was on the, what happened? Nothing.
Two. Oh, great.
Hold on.
What?
I didn't want you to mess with it and have it really loud. I just wanted to see
I don't know what I can do.
It was making a really weird. I was on the guide, Daddy. It was making a really. The TV went black for a second and no sound.
Well, it's probably junk. Are you light on or off?
On.
few minutes or a minute and see what that does.
The TV. Hold on. Yay!
Turn it down.
I want to see if it works for it.
It should.
Sorry.
Disney Pixar's Coco, rated PG.
A dragon fairy.
Thank you, Mama.
Cast the fairy
It's
tale.
working, dude.
Fairy tale. You gotta learn the spells to get the
When do I get my medicine?
9.
Okay.
Fairyland and Pixie House, each sold separately.
Whoa. Well, fudge.
We're talking about Matt Crafton, we're talking about Austin Cindric, and we're talking about Ben Rhodes. They have to concentrate on stage points. They have to get all the stage points they can get. Take a look at our playoff leaderboard right here. You see Matt Crafton fairly comfortable, 24 points to the good. Austin, Ben Rhodes, that's really a push 'em right there for those guys. They're almost dead even, only 5 points apart. They have to maximize stage one. They have to maximize stage two. Even if they have to forsake having good track position towards the end of the race, they have to get as many points as they can get in stage one and stage two to try to make it all the way to Miami.
Sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures, Mike.
And what a great racetrack this is, guys. I mean, we're talking a short track that thinks it's a super speedway. Speeds upwards of 165 miles an hour in the quarter. Are you kidding me? That's fast and it's tight. Just think about what happened. You said desperate measures a couple of years ago. Matt Crafton was racing Eric Jones, not only for a win, but for the championship. Crafton down on the bottom. He gets loose, crashes the leader, takes Johnny Sauter with him as well. How desperate is John Hunter Nemechek? What will he do for the win? Well, at Canada, he got pretty aggressive. Shoved the guy who was racing right into the fence. He was able to get to the checkered flag first. When you've got to go, sometimes it calls for desperate measures, and that's probably what we're going to see tonight when that green flag flies.
Well, track position so critical here at Phoenix. All but 2 of our previous winners here at Phoenix have started from the top 10. How about somebody outside the top 10? If they win tonight, who do you like?
Yes, I like Stuart Friesen. Had that great run over finish at Eldora, but he had a top 5 at Loudon, a mile flat racetrack.
Yeah, and Ryan Truex has been solid all year long, just haven't put an exclamation point on the season by getting to victory lane. I think Truex could be a fun guy to watch tonight.
Well, plenty of drama at every stop along the way this season. We expect tonight to be no different. Let's go downstairs for pre-race ceremonies.
On this Veterans Day weekend, we would like to take a moment to recognize all active military and veterans. We ask that all of our race fans who are currently serving in the military or those who have served on behalf of this great country and their families to please rise. On behalf of all of us, we thank you and are honored for your service. Let's give these brave men and women a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time we remove your hat. Octavia High School Junior ROTC Color Guard presents our nation's colors. Please remain standing as Phoenix Raceway Chaplain Ken Bowers offers our invocation.
Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing this part of the NASCAR family to gather here in Arizona. We pray that we'll have a safe weekend of racing. We thank you that you care so very much about us, that we're reminded that so intimately you know us that even the hair on our head is numbered. That job becomes easier for you every day with me. And I thank you, Lord, that we can call on you and are encouraging one another to look to you to give us health and strength. And may we, O Lord, have a wonderful evening. In your name we pray. And everyone said, Amen.
Teenage singing angel Evie Claire won the hearts of America as she honored her late father, making it to the finals of America's Got Talent. Here tonight to perform our national anthem, please welcome Evie Claire.
Oh, say, can you see what the dawn's early light? What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, no bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
32 drivers, 18 Phoenix first-timers, 6 championship hopefuls about to climb in and roll at Phoenix.
There is less than 1/100th of an inch of motor oil protecting your car's engine. Friction and heat causes engine oil to experience thermal breakdown, weakening its ability to protect
inside. Good drive off here. Clear 5, get up there. All clear, all clear.
To go, Kyle Busch Motorsports driver Noah Gragson stole the party, and he won at Martinsville. Who could do that tonight? The 51 truck of Todd Gilliland. Listen to the last couple of weeks for this guy. He finished 5th at Martinsville in the truck last time out. He just recently wrapped up his second K&N West Championship. He qualified 5th tonight. They have momentum on their side. They think they can take this truck to victory lane tonight. Caitlin?
Well, Hermie, you mentioned him. Noah Gragson, Todd's KBM teammate, won at Martinsville a couple weeks ago, could once again play that role of a playoff spoiler. I spoke with his crew chief, Marcus Richmond. He told me this young driver has made so many gains throughout the course of the season. That team has looked very strong throughout the course of the day. Ended up qualifying second. Expect them to be a contender for the win here tonight. Vince?
Well, there's a couple of the drivers there that aren't battling for a championship, but are no less determined to get a victory tonight. Another one might be Justin Haley, right?
He's been so good. Remember, he wasn't even old enough when we started the season to run Daytona and Atlanta. Has been really solid. Had that great top 5 at Texas. He went through a streak there, not finishing in the top 10, but rebounded well at Texas with a 5th.
Yeah, last week on the pole and a 5th place finish. Getting ready for that command to fire those engines.
And now, for the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome your Grand Marshal, Brand Marketing Manager for Phoenix Children's Hospital, Steve Kaiser.
Drivers, start your engines!
The trucks are fired. The drivers strapped in and ready to go. An opportunity to race for a championship on the line.
Long live the courageous, the tenacious, the ones who push forward and give back. Long
Okay. All clear now.
I mean, we've been here all year long, so it's about time for us to show up.
Good luck to you. Hermie.
Caitlin, what a playoffs it's been for Austin Cindric. The crew chief is Doug Randolph. 5 points to the good right now, but what kind of advice have you given your driver on how to attack this racetrack and this race?
Man, I just told him to have fun. It's going to be a stressful night. It's going to go back and forth either way. Every point's going to matter. These guys have done a great job all year. I'd love to say happy birthday to my wife. It's her birthday back home, and I appreciate all her support.
A lot of calmness right now in the 19th pit. We'll see if it stays that way tonight, Vince.
Calm before the storm, and we're going to have some great perspectives as we look at our onboard cameras.
Yeah, we're going to ride along with Austin Hill. That's the United Rentals Ford for Austin. Just outside the top 10 at Texas last week. He starts from the 17th spot. That's the Ford onboard.
Let's hop on board with Cody Coughlin. He's going to roll his number 13 Ride TV Jegs Toyota from the 13th position. 13-13, could that be good luck?
How about Chase Briscoe? Michael, you've talked about how close he is to winning the race. He had his 8th top 5 finish last week at Texas. He will start his Ford from the 8th spot, carrying Brad Keselowski's checkered flag foundation on the side.
John Hunter Nemechek is going to roll from the 6th position in his number 8 truck. But there's only one number that matters to that young man tonight, and that's 1. He's got to win to be able to go to Miami with a chance to be our champion.
Well, we heard from Doug Randolph, the crew chief of the 19. Let's listen into the pep talk before the race for Austin Cindric.
All right, guys, looking for a great night here. Execute on everything. Looking forward to putting us in a spot to go for a championship. So we all know what that means. Go out with a bang. Thanks for everything thus far, and time to have some fun.
Yeah, that's the driver, 19-year-old Austin Cindric, giving his team the pep talk, taking a little bit of that leadership role as they get ready to start tonight. Kyle Busch Motorsports on the front row, Christopher Bell on the inside, Noah Gragson outside, and we're racing at Phoenix.
Oh, Bell gets loose on the bottom, Mike. Yeah, strong move by Gragson around the outside. We saw him do it at Martinsville, didn't think he could do it there, and he just proved that he really knows how to operate on the higher side of this track. It's going to be fun to see if that group comes in, or did they all just dive for that yellow line on the bottom. Look at Gilliland. He didn't dive for that line. He went under it trying to take the move.
Sorting themselves out on this first lap, and Matt Crafton wasting no time trying to get inside of the Ford. Christopher Bell for second.
Most of the talk in the garage area was that the 4 and the 88 and the 18 were the best 2 trucks. I guess that's proved out by them running 1, 2, 3 right here.
How about how smart our garage area is? They called that one, didn't they? This is a truck, Johnny Sauter, our winner in Texas, who struggled throughout practice day. Didn't like the way his truck was handling, but he also said that he thought when the conditions cooled off, it could play right into their hand. See if he can charge up from his 10th place starting spot.
Sauter inside of the 29 of Chase Briscoe.
I would guess our track temperature's gone down, 30 degrees probably from when these guys practiced this morning?
I would say at least because of that hot desert sun beating down on the asphalt. Got nice cool conditions, perfect race conditions.
An issue right out of the gate for the 45 of T.J. Bell Jr. Still under green. We'll see if it brings out the caution.
He's going to turn it.
Getting down off the racing surface. And we're still green.
Didn't look like he made any contact with the wall. Maybe a mechanical issue for TJ.
Christopher Bell has been able to eat into that lead that Noah Gregson had from the start.
You see the different line, Michael, that he was running down there, way down below the yellow line, way farther than Noah Gregson was.
You know, Phil, I think we could see, just judging from practice today and what I saw early in the race with the way these guys are widening now turn 3 and 4, I think we can see them with all 4 wheels down low on the racetrack battling for the lead.
Remember Christopher Bell, a 5-time winner this season, certainly considered to be, if not one of the top 2 favorites to win the championship. He's never won the championship before, finished 3rd in the title chase a year ago, has his eyes set on winning the crown this year.
I think we have to give him the favorite tag. Vince, he's leading in every single category this year with wins, top 5s and poles and top 10s and laps led.
And even though Johnny Sauter has won a race in this round and already clinched his position in the Final Four, I think Sauter would probably agree as well that Bell has got to be considered the favorite.
Oh, I think without a doubt, I think everybody in the garage would consider Christopher Bell and Rudy Fugle the favorites.
Speaking of Johnny Sauter, there he is in that 21, the defending series champ.
Johnny's running in the 10th spot right now. That's Ryan Truex, the 16 truck, running 9th.
That's one of the guys we talked about at the top of the show having a chance to get to victory lane. I think Sauter's truck's really good. Everybody he catches, he's able to get around them and catch the next guy in line. So I look for Sauter as we run throughout the rest of this race to be one of the stories tonight.
They were worried about the balance of that truck and how it got so tight during the course of practice, how they hoped it would free up tonight under the lights, and maybe that's exactly what's happened for Sauter. He's continued to watch the battle up front with Christopher Bell chasing his teammate Noah Gregson.
The last 2 laps, Christopher Bell was the fastest truck on the racetrack.
Yeah, he beat Gregson by a whopping 1/100th of a second last time, Phil.
He was faster, though, wasn't he?
But that's...
Hey, buddy. What are you doing? I know, it's cold, isn't it? I know. Not much, I'm just broadcasting my race, and the Truck Series is in Phoenix tonight, and the Cup Series is there, and so are the Xfinity. I'm going to do the Xfinity race tomorrow, and the Cup race on Sunday. But, yeah, and then next weekend I'm going to do the same thing for the final week, for the championship 4 weekend. I'm going to do the same thing next week. I know. I did all 3 series last week. I did from Texas. I did the Cup or the Truck Series, Xfinity Series, and the Cup Series last weekend. And I promised myself I'd do it again this weekend. Yeah. Yep. Phoenix. Yep. It's actually started right now. I haven't had my medicine yet. Yeah, the first half I ate, I got too full from the second, because we had salad, not traditional salad, it was, I know it wasn't salad, coleslaw. We had coleslaw first. What? We had coleslaw, and my mom made hamburgers, and she gave me some Doritos, some Cool Ranch kind. Yep. Yeah, yep. Bradley still there? Is Bradley still there? Oh. Are you doing anything tomorrow, or are you going with Chris or anything? Well, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, you want to come over for a couple hours and BS with me and see my new room? Well, if you're thinking about getting a load of wood, which I think is supposed to be, it's either supposed to be nice or kind of, the up in EP, they're gonna get a winter storm up there. They were originally calling a winter storm warning, but it switched from that to a winter weather advisory. And then they're saying, well, first my mom was watching 9 and 10 News at noon. They said that Michael Stevens was calling for I think they said 3 to 6 inches for us, and then they switched it from 9 and 10 years at 6. Tom O'Hare called for just 1 to 3 for us, right in the middle of the where Gaylord and all them are. They're calling 1 to 3 inches there, and then I think from there up in the UP they're talking 4 to 6 or something. I don't know how much they're talking up there, but yeah, they lowered us from 3 to 6 to 1 to 3 inches. Yeah, and Michael Stevens said it was going to be in the 30s. When I talked to him last week, I asked him, I said, are we going to see any 50s? He said, no, it's going to be in the 30s. Oh, crap. But like you said, it's warming up a little bit out there. By Monday, I think they're calling a high of, Sunday, talking a high of 30 to 40, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I think, is like 45 to 50 or something like that. Or 40 and 50, I don't know. Okay. Alrighty. Yep. Bye. Can I get my medicine? Is Daddy sleeping? No. Hey Daddy, you know enough. Are you sure?